19, 20, and 21 are simplifying the product involving square roots. We're actually doing the foiling stuff that we have done in the past, just that we have square roots. So when we multiply, we're going to start off with 2 square root of 2 times the square root of 2. If you want to think of the square root of 2 as 1 square root of 2, that's perfectly fine. 2 times 1 is 2. Square root of 2 times square root of 2 is square root of 4. We then want to simplify that. Square root of 4 is a perfect square, so we make that a 2. 2 times 2 just gives us the 4. Then we're going to do our outside pair. So we're going to do 2 square root of 2 plus 6 square root of 2. So 2 times 6 is going to give me 12. Square root of 2 times the square root of 2 is going to give me square root of 4. Square root of 4 happens to be 2. 2 times 12, 24. Then we're going to do the inside pair. So negative 4 square root of 7 times the square root of 2. So negative 4 square root of 7 times 1 square root of 2, if you want to add the 1 in front, gives me, I wrote a 2 instead of a 7. So negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. Square root of 7 times the square root of 2 is the square root of 14. 14 doesn't have any factors other than 1 that are perfect squares, so I can't simplify that any farther. I'm going to leave that one alone. And then I'm going to take my negative 4 square root of 7 times the 6 square root of 2. So negative 4 times 6 is negative 24. Square root of 7 times square root of 2 is square root of 14. To do my answer, I then want to combine my like terms out of those 4 things I got when foiling. The first 2 happen to be like terms because they're a nice whole number. 4 plus 24 would be 28. And then I have negative 4 square root of 14 and negative 24 square root of 14. So I get negative 28 square root of 14. And that's going to be my answer. So number 20, when I'm multiplying that out, I'm starting with 3 square root of 3 times 3 square root of 3, doing my first pair together. 3 square root of 3 times 3 square root of 3 would give me 9 square root of 9. 9 is a perfect square, so that makes that 9 times 3. 9 times 3 is 27. If I do my outside pair, I'm going to do 3 square root of 3 times 6 square root of 2, which gives me 18 square root of 6. Can't do anything to simplify the square root of 6. So now I'm going to do my inside pair. I've got 6 square root of 2 times 3 square root of 3. Well, that's the same as the previous one, just switched around. So again, I'm going to get 18 square root of 6. And then I do my last pair. 6 square root of 2 times 6 square root of 2 would give me 36 square root of 4. 6 times 6 is 36, and 2 times 2 is 4. 4 is a perfect square. I'm going to make that a 2. 36 times 2 is 72. So on this one, when I'm combining my like terms, I'm going to take my 27 plus my 72, which is 99. Plus, I have 18 square root of 6 and 18 square root of 6. 18 plus 18 would give me 36 square root of 6. So in number 21, we're going to multiply that one out. So again, we're going to do our foiling. We're going to take 3 square root of 3 times 2. There's no square root behind that, so I'm just taking the 3 times the 2 and getting 6 square root of 3. Just like if I took 3x times 2, I get 6x. Then I'm going to take my 3 square root of 3 times my negative 5 square root of 6. That's going to give me negative 15 square root of 18. Now in this one, I can simplify that one farther because I can simplify the square root of 18. 18 is 9 times 2, so the square root of 9 is 3. So if I take negative 15 times 3, I would get negative 45 square root of 2. Then I'm going to take my 2 times my 2 on the inside, which just is a nice number 4. And then I have to take the 2 times the negative 5 square root of 6, which again I'm just multiplying the front numbers, so negative 10 square root of 6. Now if I look at that list, I don't have a single value that is a like term. So on my answer, I'm just listing all 4 of my answers. I got 6 square root of 3 minus 45 square root of 2 plus 4 minus 10 square root of 6. Doesn't really matter which order you put them in, just so you put them all in and you have the correct signs in front. But that's going to be my answer then.